in the house, so I had to take another route. Like I said, the goal is always NBA, but you just have to go another way for it. So ultimately, what I ended up doing was sitting down with myself, having a conversation with myself, and was like, look, two things I love doing, watching NBA. I love talking. I had always been taking pictures. So all I really had to do with that in regards to taking pictures was get a camera, and that's what I did. Didn't take that route for the first year. I learned how to, articulate on the microphone, on the radio. Yeah. Like that. So for the year of 2019, that's really what I focused on, getting exposure and things like that. Learning how to, reach out to different people like Tony Madlock, assistant coach at University of Memphis, and so on and so on. Cade Cunningham, Caleb Love, all those guys. And the PR, public relations people, learning how to reach out to them, the proper things I should say, the proper things I should send, demo reels and all that, learning that whole game before I actually could call myself a sports journalist. Right. Because being 17, being 16, being a minor at all, with anything, it's a double of professionalism that you're going to have to bring, because you're not only, people try to say going through the cute stage of it. Personally, I don't take it as that. Like anything, I don't know if you can hear me, your connection is breaking up a little bit. My first time going out there being my high school photographer for the basketball team, I took a picture of this guy. His name was Andre Graham one night, and woke up that next morning. I had 160, 170 likes on it, but I had 75 message requests in my inbox. Okay. So who was your role model growing up in the sports industry? Like I said, it started a couple years ago when I started doing sports journalism and things like that. Yeah. Of course, Stephen A. Smith is doing sports columnists and things like that. I wouldn't say that he is a role model growing up. I didn't choose sports journalism. It chose me, to be real. Something that I kind of just went straight into, because when I got into media and things like that, I just trying to keep on building your mind, building your brand within yourself. So what would you say was your memorable game you've been to and memorable like that? Building that relationship between me and whoever it is I'm talking to. If I've known you for 5 to 10 years, you should be able to trust me to be able to get this story out the best way I can. So therefore, it won't ruin your brand. My brand. It'll change in the world. It'll make a change in the business, but it won't change anything else. But the question was the most memorable game that I got to cover with Cade Cunningham. Basically, I got to ask him. I asked him all my, as far as political questions, things like that, and how does he feel like LeBron James plays in the NBA, and he's more than an athlete, not just shutting up and dribble and doing those type things, those type movements. Also being a social activist with a player and social activist player that LeBron James is. How Cade Cunningham felt about that. He was just like, man, that was great. I asked him 5 other more when he was doing his thing in his prime, so that's something that you can't take away from my boy D Wade. Retired, the player, just put on the play throughout his career. Some may argue that he's probably one of the top 3 greatest shooting guards of all time. So it is kind of true. So yeah, that was me. What would you say? So obviously there's no season yet, or no games coming back yet. But if they do come back with the season, what do you expect? Do you see them going with the training camp first and then playoffs, or finishing the season? Because LeBron tweeted saying that he wants to finish the season and then go to the playoffs. But I don't know. I'm glad that you said that, because I was actually just reading an article on LeBron the other day when he was like, I'm glad you said that. Now, first of all, I want to throw out there, when I was talking to Rob Parker the other day, I don't know if you saw it on my page. Yeah, I saw that interview. That was awesome. Yeah. They make a great point when saying it's not safe enough for the fans to come back. He's definitely not safe enough for these $1 million centers, power forwards in the league as of now. It's kind of going to be debated. I know your LA Clippers, they're time we just throw somebody out on the court after they haven't worked out for the past 3 or 4 months, they're going to be injury prone. We don't want another, recap of Kevin Durant going around with multiple players in the league. That would be terrible. He tested positive for coronavirus, right?
Yep.
So, but he hasn't said anything else on that. Hopefully, preferably, he's doing well over there. He hasn't said anything else on it, but yes, definitely, I feel like he'll come back 27-7-7. He'll definitely be, if not the same, close to it.
Yeah. So before I let you go, I got some rapid fire questions for you and 2 takes.
Has done his thing. He's made his career. He was a complete killer and assassin. He came to play basketball. He wasn't worried about social activism. He wasn't worried about helping that African. I commend him on that to an extent, and I don't want to get too far in on that, but I can. But yeah, it definitely shows why he was definitely focused, locked in 24/7 from his rookie season, starting season.
Yeah, so like I told my friends after this is over, I'm gonna write a blog about it or a piece. So I'm gonna post it on Twitter, Instagram, so people can see my side of the story on this documentary. So I'm looking forward to the other ones too. So favorite hip hop artist currently and old school.
Ooh, favorite hip hop artist. Okay, right now I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna say DaBaby.
Okay.
Yeah, DaBaby. He's dropped a lot of good hits and throwback for 100% Tupac.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's Biggie and Drake.
Yeah. Okay. I got 5. Okay.
Favorite food.
I'm just saying fried chicken.
Favorite thing to do outside of your work.
I like to golf. Even though I haven't done it in a long time, but it's peaceful. It's peaceful. It's calming. You like to watch it, Tiger Woods, things like that. I'm not a fanatic on it, but it's something I love to do. Like to do.
So, Kawhi Leonard's laugh or Kevin Hart's laugh?
I'm gonna have to go Kevin Hart laugh on that one. Look, because when I saw Kawhi's laugh for the first time, it kind of weirded me out. Kind of freaked me out. But when I hear Kevin Hart's laugh, I started tripping. I started laughing hard. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go Kevin Hart now.
So the last 2 things here. I've been asking this question to all my guests that come on the show about the late Kobe Bryant and what he meant to everybody else. So for you, what did Kobe mean to you, Mamba Mentality, and his daughter Gianna?
It's still a sensitive topic to this day because people still ask why them. Why couldn't it have been anybody else? Not definitely everybody. Don't get me wrong with that, but why Kobe Bryant and Gianna at that point in time, especially the tragedy it was, on the helicopter. But for me, Mamba Mentality was something that you had at all times. It wasn't just basketball. It wasn't just in any sport. It could have been clean out, the trash out every night. Just staying on a constant routine of dominance. Just always keeping that same mindset, keeping that same mental of, the little things will be the things that will get you to the big things in the future. So yeah, that's what Mamba Mentality and things like that meant to me. Personally, I can say, like with me being a junior in this school year, this was the only time I can see the community and my school come together, just come together over one person and be able to be and say, Kobe Bryant, our basketball. He was somebody that did something for us growing up. We got to watch him train, whatever the case may be. And just be smart, be smart. Don't take any extra, knowing that maybe if you have a family or you have kids, because that person with the coronavirus could have it also. Just be smart at all times. And thank God we've been able to be in that position to help us. So yeah, that's what I would say to those guys.
So well said. And there he is, the great Hollywood X Media. Go follow him on Twitter, Instagram. He does great stuff. I'll be posting this interview on all social media formats later today. And thank you for coming on the podcast on short notice. And keep up the great work. You and your family stay safe.
You too, bro. Stay safe.
Thank you. Yep.